Hello again, YouTube. Hope you liked the little intro, because it's a exciting day for me. As I finally got a gourd calabash. And this is the pipe I was searching for ever since I started smoking a pipe. Which really wasn't that long ago, but regardless, it's been in my head for a long time, ever since I saw a photograph of Sherlock Holmes, a picture of Sherlock Holmes, even though he didn't smoke one of these in the books. That's okay, because it's a very distinctive pipe, makes quite an impression. Remarkably easy to hold, just a fine thing. Although I really enjoy the way it smokes. And I'm smoking in here another from Brigham. I believe it's called Danish Delight. I can't recall, but I like to smoke aromatics in my meerschaums. Now it's plural. Because, well, they take away, they smoke very dry, very cool, and they're perfect for aromatics in my opinion. Though that won't stop me from putting a English in there every now and again. Now, this is a Stromberg calabash. And as I understand it, the only brand of calabash made in the European Union, I think they said. But it's a fine looking calabash. Nice a little wood band there, very fine. And I got it secondhand. Only been smoked a few times, mind you. For $50. And as I've seen, they go for anywhere from $150 to $200. Various shops I've looked at. And I thought a good deal, so I had to. I thought it was fate, because I happened to have $50 in my pocket when I saw the ad. So, thanks fate for blessing me with a gourd calabash finally. I think I'll have to stop looking at pipes for a while, because I've got quite a few now, and I've been rather furious about buying. So. I don't have that tobacco acquisition disorder, but I do have that pipe acquisition disorder. Who knows, maybe that'll change. Now, I did see that I got a new subscriber, Requiem Pipe Smoker, something like that. Requiem is in there. And I was at your page. And I saw that you liked graphic novels. And I wanted to recommend a few to you, because I'm also a fan. Because that's just the kind of thing a guy like me is into. And by a guy like me, I mean a geek. Now first, what I got here is 100 Bullets. It is a great series. Very interesting stuff. It starts off simply, and it gets more and more complicated, as a story will. And it's very good, very good. Cannot recommend it enough. And I have here the graphic novelization of the Dresden Files. This one, the first issue that came from Jim Butcher, and I forget who published it, who the artist was. No, anyway, it is great, and it's great. It's nice to see Harry Dresden drawn, rendered as Jim Butcher wanted. And I'm also a fan of the novels, because I like these things. it's just great to see a mystery novel with a twist. That's nice. And another recommendation I have is Hack Slash. Hack slash slash, that's why I did this. And this is a comic, graphic novel series, whatever you want. I like to call them comics because I'm not pretentious. Not that I'm saying you are, that's just a thing I have. It's a comic about this team of people who go around and hunt slashers. Now what is a slasher, you'll ask? See, a slasher is, well, let's think of, well, you think of Chucky, Freddy Krueger, Jason. That's a slasher. Particularly Jason, that seems like the type they're hunting mostly. But actually, that's a lie. I was mistaken. In an instant. And it's a really great comic book. It's from Devil's Due Publishing. And the characters are great. It's drawn great. Very interesting. And don't you forget, YouTube, these recommendations aren't just for Requiem. They're also for you, because you should read these things. And one more that comes to mind, since I mentioned Devil's Due Publishing, is Evil Ernie. Now, it's not published anymore. But if you mess around on the internet at all, you may be able to find the comics. If you go looking for a torrent, you may find it. And it's a really classic comic book kind of. You see, the idea of Evil Ernie is that Evil Ernie was a kid blessed, cursed with telepathy. And that got him some unwanted attention. From his parents mainly. His parents beat him regularly because he was a strange child. And they brought him to an asylum to have his mind repaired. And accidents happen. He meets Lady Death. And she brings him back to life because, well, he died. And all she asks of him is to bring about Megadeth. And that's the idea, is that everybody on the world is dead. It's bloody, ridiculous, some good art in there. Well, YouTube, since my memory card just filled up again, it may be time to cut this video to a close, because that means it's gotten close to maybe 8 minutes, probably longer by now. Now, I'm not sure I have anything else to talk about. I said I might talk about Yellowknife. If anybody was waiting for that, I apologize. And maybe I'll talk about that soon. Maybe. If something else doesn't occur to me. And I think I'll probably talk about an album that means a lot to me sometime. Probably sooner than Yellowknife. Because it's a really great album, and I want you all to know that. Now, I haven't decided yet what music I'm going to be putting over this one. But I hope you like that too. So, you know, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And smoke clean and stay warm, especially in this winter.